going to discuss about the charging by conduction. So how to charge a body by conduction? Let us consider a charged body. This is a charged body. Let us consider a body which is called a charged body. It means already it is charged body. It may be positive charged body or negative charged body. And let us consider an uncharged body. This is uncharged body. When charged body is contact with uncharged body, when charged body is contact with the an uncharged body, and this uncharged body becomes charged body. This is called as a charging by conduction method. But how the uncharged body becomes a charged body? By contact with the charged body. And when the charged body is connected to the uncharged body, due to the contact, the electrons transfer. These electrons they transfer from one body to another body. Then the uncharged body becomes the charged body. Electrons transfer from one body to another body. But from which body to which body the electrons transfer? We'll discuss further. First one is, let us consider a charged body, and this body is positive charged body. This is positively charged body, and this positively charged body is connected with the uncharged body. This is uncharged body, and it is contact with the uncharged body. Positive charged body is contact with uncharged body. Then in this case, the electrons transfer. From which body to which body the electrons transfer? The electrons transfer from uncharged body to charged body. Means the charged body, it pulls some electrons from uncharged body, and means uncharged body, it loses electrons. When it loses electrons, it becomes which charged body? The positively charged body. This is positively charged body. Means when positive charged body is contact with the uncharged body, that uncharged body also becomes the positive charged body, because uncharged body loses some electrons. That electrons transfer from uncharged body to the positively charged body. Second one, suppose if the charged body is negatively charged body. This is negatively charged body. If the negatively charged body is a contact with the uncharged body, and this uncharged body becomes the negatively charged body. How negative uncharged body becomes negatively charged body? When it is a contact with negatively charged body. Here the electrons present, the excess electrons, means the more electrons present in negatively charged body, these electrons they transfer from negatively charged body to uncharged body. Then it becomes the negatively charged body. What do you understand by the charging by conduction? After the conduction, both bodies get the same nature of charge. The means uncharged body get positive charge, and charged body also having positive charge, and charged body having negative charge. The uncharged body becomes negative charge. Means after the conduction, both the bodies acquire the same nature of charge. So what happens between them? Is a repulsion or attraction? So repulsion takes place between these two bodies. So it means the conduction always pretty precedes the repulsion, not attraction. Conduction always precedes the repulsion. Let us consider two identical metal spheres. These are metal spheres. This is metal sphere 1 and this is known as a metal sphere 2. It is both are identical. Now we are giving a charges, the Q1 and Q2. The Q1 is charge of first metal sphere, and Q2 is the charge of second metal sphere. They are carrying the charges Q1 and Q2. They are brought in contact. They are brought in contact means we made them in contact. Then what is the total charge? You have to find out the total charge. How to find out the total charge? Or how to find out the charge, sorry, how to find out the charge on every sphere, the charge on each sphere. The charge on each sphere is equal to the Q1 plus Q2 by 2. Why do you get this is because when two metal sphere are contact with each other, the charges they share from one body to another body. Means due to the conduction process, due to the conduction, they will share the charges. But how much amount of charge they will share? They share charges equally. That is the reason you can see that the charge on each sphere will become Q1 plus Q2 by 2. Means after the separation, the charge on each sphere will be the Q1 plus Q2 whole by 2. The Q1 plus the Q2 whole by 2 after the separation.